Hello there, how are you doing? First of all, welcome to the brand new section. So in this section, we're going to learn about object-oriented JavaScript. So we have come a long way and you have already learned a lot about JavaScript. You have learned the core JavaScript, you have learned the basics of objects as well. You have learned about strings, arrays, functions, you learn about the primitive types and reference type. So you have already learned quite a lot. The only thing remains is getting a deeper understanding of objects and maybe a few lessons on functions so that you understand each and everything there is to understand in JavaScript. So objects are a group of name value pairs. You already know that, right? And there are a couple of patterns used to create objects, such as factory pattern, constructor pattern, and even prototype pattern. Okay, so we go through them so that you get a rock solid understanding of objects. Okay, so you already know that you can create objects. For example, let's say if I want to create a new object, I can use the object literal, or I can use new object. We have done this many times. Let me use the literal, and then you say you add, this is name, right? So this is the name and this is the value, and this is the pair of name value, that is object. Okay, so name one, and then you can add function say name, this say name's value is function, and so on, and alert. So I've created an object with name value pairs. This is how you can use the function. So person object, I'm using the say name property, which displays the name of the, name, because this say name, I'm saying this. Now the function have two objects, arguments, and this, as we learned earlier, and then this refers to the enclosing the function's execution context. Now this function is executing in this object, so this name refers to this name, so we get to see why. Okay, we already know about this one. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to introduce a different way of creating object, because this way you have to write every time you want to create a different object, you have to write it down, so a lot of repetition will be there. That's why there is something called factory pattern. Okay, so using factory patterns, you can significantly reduce the amount of code you need to write, because you create object one using a function, and then you just invoke the function to create new objects. Okay, so we cover that in the next video. All right, so in the next video we're going to cover the factory pattern. All right, I'll see you in the next video. Thank you.